Yeah, welcome back to AWS DevOps Logistic YouTube channel. So now we are going to do some practical about network policies in the Kubernetes. Okay, so let's create a pod and network. We create the network policies and so let's write what is exactly Ingress. We'll write a manifest file for the Ingress database. We'll mention and all how to mention the ports and all. We'll see that. Just let me share. I should share your screen.
Is it visible, sir?
Ah, yeah, it's visible. Okay. I sent you one message in chat. Take that and create a manifest file. Properly check once.
Is the screen visible, sir? Font.
Yes, yes, yes. Little. Can you make it little bigger?
So what shall I name the file, sir?
Yeah, you
YAML
can
file.
keep network policies. NW hyphen policies.
Sir, here do I need to make any changes like namespaces?
So do you have
Let
a
it be default on
namespace
this, sir.
or you can make it a default? Not a big deal.
Okay, sir. Name of the network policy, sir. DB access. It is there, sir.
You can keep as usual. Not a big deal.
Okay, sir.
So
Shall I save, sir?
yeah.
Network policy created, sir.
Okay. Can you check once? Hmm. Okay. Pod selector. If you see pod
Yes, sir.
selector, app equal to database.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Name is. Can you describe once? Pod.
Network policy, sir.
Yeah.
Pod. We have not created pod, I think, sir.
No, network policy. Can you describe network policy?
Yes, sir.
kubectl get network policies. uh, kubectl describe network policy dp-access. Yeah, okay. So labels pod selector, okay, allowing see this here, traffic 536
Yes,
5432 tcp. Okay, pod selector is
yes,
role
sir.
equal to api-server. Okay, not
Yes, sir.
affecting egress traffic outside, not affecting. Policy type is ingress, so given clearly.
Ingress.
So which means it's got
Yes,
created.
sir.
So which means if you, so we are creating policies, okay, simply we are creating policies. So it doesn't mean it will affect entire things, okay. So first we'll
Yes,
create
sir.
a pod, we'll create a, you know, we are going one by one object, okay. This is one type of object which you created one network policy, which means it doesn't affect anything, okay. So
Yes,
you
sir.
can't do anything. So just we are creating policy, we are letting know. I'm just trying to make you understand how to create the network policy. Just we are creating here network policy, we are not creating entire kubernetes architecture along with all the objects. This is one object, that's it. Network policy is one object. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So by creating this network policy, you could not able to access any browsers. Okay, you understood this
Yeah, yes, sir.
clearly.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Just we are creating only network policy. So whenever you get a
Yes, sir.
chance, whenever you get a chance, or whenever you want to create the network policy by doing this kind of manifest file, you have to create your own network
Network
policy.
policies.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
can you type this command kubectl get network policies?
This one, sir.
Get the network policies, policies, policies hyphen n. What is your name, namespace? Cube hyphen system
We
or
are in default one, sir. We are not created any. We are we are on
okay,
default one, sir. Yeah.
okay. Cube hyphen system, give cube hyphen system. Default one, that only, right? This way is to no resources. Okay.
We have
Just
given
directly give.
default.
Just give normal without this. I think cube hyphen system is not default.
No, sir. That different.
Can you open namespaces?
Yes, sir. Cube hyphen system is a separate one. It's showing,
Okay.
sir. Default is
Yeah,
separate.
default is there, right? So fine. That's okay. That's okay. So so this is the way we have to create network policy. So by using Egress, we'll try once.
Yes, sir.
So I'll share with you. Check once. So what is this? API version, kind network policy, metadata is default, hyphen deny, something name. Okay. And namespace, my namespace.
This
That is,
namespace
you
is
have to
not there,
make it
sir.
as the default, right? Default. Okay. Next spec pod selector. So whatever pods are there, that will take default as usual if you keep like that. Okay.
Yes,
Policy
sir.
types, ingress and egress. Okay. So try to use this. So these objects you should not forget. Okay, there are a lot of objects in
Mm.
Kubernetes. So you have to keep in mind all the objects. You have to do practice all on top of all objects. Then only it will be easy to go do Kubernetes. Okay.
Yes, sir. What shall I name, sir?
You can keep any random, not a big deal.
It's created, sir.
Can you check once? Describe it. Enter. What is that? Default hyphen deny. Okay. Yeah. So here you see namespace default data. Okay, that's okay. Pod selector. See, allowing the specific traffic to all pods in this namespace.
Yes, sir.
What does it mean? Tell me.
It connects. It allows all traffic to in the
Hmm.
namespaces, sir.
Hmm.
All for all pods present in the namespace,
Hmm.
but not outside the namespace for other namespaces.
Fine. Next, um, ingress traffic. Allowing ingress traffic too.
Yes, sir.
Allowing
Selected pods, sir.
egress traffic too. No, both. Right?
Yes, sir.
Policy type is ingress and egress, which means we are allowing ingress in what is that? Incoming traffic and outgoing traffic. Both we are
Outbound
allowing,
traffic.
which means, right?
Yes, sir.
Next. So here next one I have shared with you. That is actually we are restricting egress. Egress means
Sir, and do I need to make any changes with
yeah, yeah.
CIDR?
One second. Here kind network policy metadata restrict egress. So here name itself indicating that we are restricting the egress. Okay.
Egress.
So
Yes, sir.
namespaces is default normal. Okay. And in specifications, pod selector match labels is both are same name we are giving. That's why
Yes,
both
sir.
are we are keeping my hyphen app. Okay. Next network policy types egress, right?
Yes, sir.
Egress to IP block. So and so IP block we are egressing, which means
Yes, sir.
whatever CADR range is there, that entire block. Okay, cider range, whatever cider range is there, entire this block it will okay,
It will
it,
block.
it will block. Correct.
Yes,
Port
sir.
is 443. You know that port name? Why we will use port 443? That port 443 is for traffic doesn't allow. This is for security. 443 will be useful for the security,
Yes, sir.
right? Try to use this. Let us describe this. So we are just creating only. Okay, we can't access this.
Yes, sir.
Vi egress restrict egress. Right, enter, paste. So why I am showing all these things in the sense you just need to understand the manifest file. What are the difference between how we are restricting formats? I'm telling network
Yes, sir.
policies formats. If you need to understand, then it will be useful whenever it is required. Okay. when you are creating the policies, so at the time we can able to attach with these policies in the pod to the pods. Okay, we don't have
Yes, sir.
all set up, just we are creating network policy. Save this. So it will block entire 24 CADR range. Hyphen restrict center, describe this network policies. Kubectl will describe network policy. Enter.
I have to give the name, sir.
So what is the name you have given? Just check the names then. Get network policy. Shortcuts will not work for all. Enter. Okay. 34 seconds. Restricts hyphen egress. Hyphen egress. Enter. So check here once. So name is restrict hyphen egress. Namespace is default. Labels
Default.
not okay. Spec UC.
Yes, sir. Pod selector.
Uh,
Allowing egress traffic to port 443 TCP
hmm.
to IP block
So we
CIDR
are
range
blocking.
except policy types egress.
Yeah. So how many? 32 minus 24. How much?
32 minus 24, 8, sir.
8. Right? 2 power 8. How many? 2 power 8.
2 power 8 is 24. 2 power 8 is 256, sir.
So
The
these
IP
many
range.
IPs it will block.
Yes, sir.
So whatever 2 power 8, how many 2 power APs will get? These many will blocks. CADR we have mentioned. So and so this much 24. So these many IP blocks IPs will be blocked. Okay, that's what we have mentioned. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So policy type is egress, outgoing. All outgoing will be blocked until whatever we have mentioned CADR range, that range it will be blocked. That's it, right? Shall we do more examples, or let's close this?
Let's do, sir. If it is any different one.
Okay. Yeah, try this. API version, network policy same. So we are allowing this to front end to back end. Okay. Namespace default spec pod selector match labels both are same. Front end policy type egress, outgoing to pod selectors. So try to understand this.
What shall I give the file name, sir? Front
You can
end.
give a front end FE policy, FE hyphen policy. Okay, just read out and try to understand this. Let me know.
Sir. Yes, sir. API version.
Read out, read
And
out.
network policy. Yes, sir. API version is
Hmm.
networking.k8.policy. Metadata we have given name allow front end to back end. Namespace it we have given default specification. Under that port selector is a tire equal to front end in the match levels. Policy type is egress. Egress to port selector match level tire to back end. Like it is routing the tire front end to back end. In under ports, we have given protocol TCP port 80.
So you try to understand here policy types. In policies
Yes, sir.
type, we have mentioned egress.
Yes,
After
sir.
that, we have mentioned egress to where?
To
Egress
backend,
to
sir.
backend, right?
Backend.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
So ports what we
Yeah.
have mentioned, 80.
80, sir. TCP 80.
Okay,
Yeah.
egress to backend, which means, what does it mean? Egress to backend means,
Like egress to backend from
if
front end to
something
backend, sir.
front end, if it is front end egress is becomes backend's ingress,
Ingress. Yes, sir.
right? So okay, save this.
Yes, sir.
Guys, individual object does not make any effect. Okay, it doesn't do
Yes, sir.
anything. Individual objects cannot do any, it does not perform any action in the Kubernetes. If you want to do set up everything to be in live, okay, everything should need to be make it as a live, you have to use multiple objects in the Kubernetes, then only you can see the result, otherwise no. So you are learning, you are in the learning stage, you have to learn everything one by one as a object. You understood? This is one type of object, again I am telling. Okay, check once.
Yeah, network policy is created, sir.
Okay, describe this. Hello iPhone. Hey, you missed it. Hmm. You mentioned something. What happened?
Network policy.
Sometimes I could not able to see, it is stuck. Okay. Hey, too much double space. Okay, fine. Okay, if you can see here description, name is okay, namespace is okay, labels okay, inspec you mentioned, port selector is front end. Okay,
Front end.
so
Yes,
here
sir. Not
the message you
ingress.
see, not affecting to ingress traffic. Okay, so traffic
Yes,
is
sir.
as usual, it's not, which
Yes, sir.
means ingress traffic is fine. Allowing egress traffic, which means you are allowing output also you are allowing. Okay,
Yes, sir.
with the IP is 80. So ingress
Yes,
is
sir.
incoming is there and outgoing also is there. Okay, port selector is backend. Okay, policy type is egress. So incoming is there and outgoing is also is there. Okay, not affecting ingress traffic. Traffic we did not affect anything to ingress traffic. So front end, whatever the front end, for example, if there is any web server, that web server front end will be there, back end will be there. So user will try to access with the front end, correct? So that is ingress, traffic is ingress, that is not affected here. Okay, and whatever the output egress is there, that egress is input to the back end, correct? Policy type is egress.
Yes, sir.
That's what. Okay, let's close, we have a lot of examples, we'll see, we'll connect in next time. Next class
Yes, sir.
we'll do more. Okay, let me check, if we have enough time I'll take today, else we'll go for next. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good, that's all about network policies. Please try to do more, concentrate on this and try to do more exercise on this network policies using ingress and egress. Okay, these terminologies, whatever terminologies which I am emphasizing you guys, that are very 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 most important in the interviews, they will make you confuse. Okay, at the time you will be in some kind of panic, at the time they will make you ulta falta. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so be careful with this terminologies, try to use this terminologies multiple times. Okay, all right guys, thank you so much, thanks for connecting, we'll see in next class. Until then, take care, bye bye. Bye Yogesh.
Yeah, sir. Bye, sir.
And
Thank
try
you.
to connect with this, try to connect with your Yashwant for last class. and you try to
Okay,
do
sir.
practice. Okay, Yashwant,
Okay.
connect with
Yes, sir.
Yogesh. Okay, bye.
Yes, sir.